Think you know the world Totally false. Sugar causes hyperactivity in children. False. Despite what many believe, scientific studies have repeatedly shown that sugar does not cause hyperactivity in children. The idea probably comes from situations where kids consume sugary treats during parties or holidays, which are already exciting occasions. Parents' expectations and the placebo effect might also influence how they perceive children's behavior. So, sugar alone isn't responsible for hyperactivity. It's more about the environment and context. Humans don't share DNA with other species. Completely false. Humans actually share a huge part of our genetic code with other living beings. We share about 98.8% of our DNA with chimpanzees, our closest evolutionary relatives, and even around 60% with plants like bananas. This genetic overlap highlights how all life on Earth is connected through common ancestry, despite the vast differences in appearance and complexity. The tongue has zones for each taste. The taste map taught in schools showing different parts of the tongue responsible for different tastes is a myth. Research has proven that all taste buds can detect the 5 basic tastes: sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and umami, across the entire tongue. Differences in sensitivity exist but are subtle, not divided into distinct zones. Water conducts electricity. Pure water itself doesn't conduct electricity well because it lacks free ions. It's the minerals, salts, and other impurities dissolved in water, found in tap water, seawater, or rain, that allow electricity to flow. That's why distilled water is actually a poor conductor. So the warning about water and electricity mostly applies to real-world water that contains these dissolved substances. The Great Wall of China is visible from space. This is a persistent myth, but not true. Although the Great Wall is an impressive architectural feat, stretching over 13,000 miles, it's quite narrow and made from materials that blend in with the natural environment. Astronauts have confirmed that without aid like binoculars or cameras, it's practically invisible to the naked eye from low Earth orbit or the moon. Chameleons change color to camouflage. Actually, chameleons change color mostly for social signaling and temperature regulation. They use color shifts to communicate emotions such as aggression, mating readiness, or stress. The color change can also help control body temperature by reflecting or absorbing heat. While camouflage can happen, it's not their primary reason for changing colors. Gold is indestructible. Gold is known for its durability and resistance to tarnishing, but it is not indestructible. It can be dissolved by a powerful acid mixture called aqua regia, a mix of nitric acid and hydrochloric acid, which can break down even this precious metal. This makes gold chemically reactive under certain conditions, even if it's very stable in everyday life. Humans have only 5 senses. The idea of just 5 senses is an oversimplification. In addition to sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch, humans also possess senses like equilibrioception, pain, thermoception, and proprioception. Scientists also study other possible senses, like the ability to detect magnetic fields or changes in time perception. Touching toads causes warts. Warts are caused by human papillomaviruses, which are contagious between people but not related to toads. This myth probably started because toads have bumpy skin that looks like warts, but physically touching them doesn't transmit warts or cause any skin disease. So feel free to admire toads without worry. Lightning never strikes the same place twice. This is one of the most common myths about lightning. In reality, lightning can and often does strike the same location multiple times, especially tall, pointed objects like skyscrapers, radio towers, and trees. For example, the Empire State Building in New York City is hit about 20 to 25 times per year. Lightning is attracted to the tallest conductive points and follows no rule about striking once only. Right here on Curio Odyssey.